This is Paul Alex, founder of merchantautomation.com. I'm here with one of our client success stories, Ramon. Ramon actually joined us just a few months ago. He is now on his way to make residual passive income within the merchant services industry. Ramon, how you doing today?
I'm doing well, Paul. Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. Just wish the weather was a little bit hotter here in San Diego, but I know it's going to get better. So beginning of summer, Memorial Day is around the corner. So I'm ready to make this happen, man. But good to hear. And first off, I just want to say thank you for joining us on this testimonial, man. This is going to be awesome because all your family and friends are actually going to see this. So let's make it a good one.
Let's do it, Paul. I'm excited.
Absolutely, man. So, okay, Ramon, let's start it off with your background, brother. What exactly do you do for a living right now?
So I work for UPS, the delivery company. I've been in management for about 17 years now, going on 18 years. Quite a long time.
No, yeah, man. I mean, time flies, right? I feel like 2023 was just around the corner and we're halfway there, brother. So, you know, time's ticking and it's good. It's good. So UPS, phenomenal job, 17 years. So you got longevity right there. I love it, man. Okay. So Ramon, let me ask you, have you ever started like a side hustle or any type of business before?
I have. I've kind of dipped my toes into various little things. I'm a hobby French Bulldog breeder. I've been doing that already for about 2 years.
Nice.
I've gotten into stock trading as well for a couple of years. So I've tried little things here and there.
And have any of those ventures like taken off for you in the past? Like I know the French Bulldog business right now, it has to be booming, right? Every corner I go in San Diego, man, I see one of those Frenchies, you know, and I know they go for quite a bit.
Yeah, actually, the last couple litters for me have been actually very, very well. They've gone well, thankfully.
Nice.
And then you know, with stock trading, that's kind of up and down, kind of mixed success there. But yeah, it's been okay. Can't complain.
Awesome, man. Awesome. I love to hear that. So, brother, what got you interested in merchant services?
Really, I've been looking for a more hands-off approach to doing to increasing my income. You know, French Bulldog breeding, stock trading, that's more hands-on, requires more of your time. I was definitely looking for something that's more passive that can fit with my hectic work schedule because I'm working 60, 70 hours a week. And this fit right up my alley. It really caught my interest right away because it could be truly passive.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And did you know about merchant services before, you know, you joined the program or you saw us promoting it on social media?
No, this was something new that I saw. I knew you from ATM together, and then I saw the merchant services offer. I saw this being promoted, and I thought, "Whoa, this fits right up my alley. This is exciting. Let me learn more about it and reach out for more information."
I love it. I love it, man. Okay, so this goes without saying, but what made you decide to choose us, man? I mean, over any other program that has to do with credit card machines or with merchant services, what made you choose us, Merchant Automation, to start your merchant services business?
It was presented in a very straightforward manner. It was simplified. The message that was given was very direct, simple to understand, and it was packaged so that most of everything is done for you and very, very easy to get into, and it made the process a lot less intimidating. It answered a lot of my questions. You know, the Facebook group, you know, everything was just very seamless, and it made making the decision just easy for me. It really did.
Very cool. Very cool. I love to hear that. So if you were to explain to someone else, like a family member, maybe your wife or anyone just in general looking into getting into merchant services, what would you give them, like, as far as like a summary of like the steps that you had to do inside the program to start getting residuals? What were the initial steps?
Well, if I had to explain it to somebody else, it's you know, the steps were pretty straightforward from, you know, setting up an LLC, which we get guided through. Each step of the way we get guidance from, setting up your bank account, making the initial Zoom interviews with the location managers, the information Zoom calls. Everything was pretty straightforward and simplified, to the point where you know exactly what's going to happen, when it's going to happen, so you feel prepared, you feel educated. But yeah, that was it. I mean, bank account set up, the LLC formation, the Zoom calls. It wasn't any more complicated than that, to be honest with you. It made the process very smooth and seamless.
I love that, man. Simplicity equals success. So just making it very simple, down, straight shooter, typically how I am with my presentations. So I'm glad I've been able to make it very simple for investors just like yourself. So, okay, Ramon. All right, follow-up question, brother. What is currently the monthly residual income you are getting from either your device or devices right now?
Currently, with my first month sample, with my 2 locations in the first month, I got, I believe it was just under $450 for 2 locations for only part of the month. So this coming month, I'll get a full month of residuals with 3 locations. So I'm excited about that, so it should be exciting to see that that deposit come in on the 11th next month, and really looking forward to it.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm a big believer and also advocate of passive income, brother, because just like you, I was working 60 to 100-hour work weeks in law enforcement, and I didn't know what financial freedom was. I wasn't educated on all that as I was growing up. And I remember one day, one of my coworkers told me, Paul, what are you investing all this money into? Because if you're just working, eventually as you get older, you're just going to get tired. You're not going to want to work as many hours. So you have to make your money work for you. And I think that little sentence changed my life, man. So it's cool. It's cool to hear someone else just be like, yeah, like I'm getting these residuals on the 11th every month. It's hitting my bank account. And essentially, I'm still able to do what I want to do, work a 9 to 5 or do anything else. I think that's awesome, dude. Congrats. So what would you say out of this whole experience? And it could be anything, man. It could be mindset. It could be limiting beliefs. It could be peace of mind. It could be financial freedom, whatever you want it to be. What is the biggest accomplishment or breakthrough you've achieved with working with us?
Quite honestly, I'd say it's a big shift in my mindset. I've always wanted to get into making my money work for me. I just never really knew how. I didn't have a real direct approach. Since joining Merchant Automation, it's expanded my mind to really think outside the box, work out of my comfort zone, take more risk. I spent a lot of time with this, sense of security, because I worked a good 9 to 5 job I have a good salary. So I feel like I let too many years go by without really taking the risks to get to where I wanted to be. I've always wanted to be financially free, but I never really knew how. I never really took the necessary risks. Since joining Merchant Automation, I'd say it's created an excitement in me that I haven't had in a long time, in terms of really making my money grow, providing a better future for my wife, for my 8-month-old. So it's a big change in mindset. I've not stopped talking about this for about 2 months straight. So, I mean, that's how excited I am. I'm excited to keep growing, to adding new locations, to continually invest and reinvest the money that I make.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And that's a big needle mover. I believe investing your first year's profits back into the business is ultimately what makes everyone scale. And I can tell you that from experience. Awesome, dude. Like that actually, that makes my day. That makes my day on this Sunday. So, all right, dude, last question. So what would you say to someone who is on the fence, thinking about joining this program, Merchant Automation, but still has doubts, worries, fears about making the investment? What would you tell them from based on your experience?
I mean, don't wait. I really don't wait. I mean, I wish I would have done this a lot sooner. And I think, and kind of reiterating something that you said earlier on I think it was an Instagram post, Imperfect action is better than perfect inaction. So don't wait, take that chance. Merchant Automation and the company you've created are very reputable. They make it very easy for you to get into it, to take that first step and not feel like you're, alone in the process or lost. So definitely just go all in. Don't wait, take that first step and, you won't regret it.
Go all in. Take that first step. You guys heard it right here from Ramon, one of our merchant automation clients. And if you guys are looking to make either residual or passive income through credit card machines, merchant services, then check out merchantautomation.com. Once again, that's going to be www.merchantautomation.com. My name is Paul Alex, founder of merchantautomation.com. I'll catch you guys on the next one.